This video is unlike any that I'm probably ever going to upload to this channel. I don't really have a goal for this video other than it's more of a catharsis moment for me. I'm just trying to get some things off my mind because I feel like I've got so much stuff stuck in my head that doesn't have a place in the world. And it's frustrating because I really wish it did, but it's never going to. But anyways, my name is XCF Sketch, or Zyfrin, or just Zy for short. I went with the name XCF Sketch for a long time. That's the name that I used to produce music under. And then Zyfrin is the name that I go under in VR and other video games. But the reason I'm making this video is I kind of felt compelled to do it because for the longest time I don't really know how to say it because it's not socially acceptable to say. To some, I'm just the weird furry dragon on the internet, and to others, I am just a quiet, reserved IT person that is always in front of his computer and solves problems as quick as he can and tries to hide the fact of how much he hates his own existence. Now, this isn't a trauma dump or anything. This is me just getting stuff off my chest. So you're welcome to skip this, down thumb it, whatever you want. I don't care. I've given up on caring at this point. I've kind of become complacent with just being a fuck up. I'm just a sentient defect, mainly because I have never felt comfortable in my own skin. I don't feel human. I don't feel like I belong in this body, along the society that I live in, on this planet, this reality. None of it feels, I don't know, none of it feels right. It's always felt wrong. And for the longest time, I never knew why. And I still don't know why. Only until recently, I've just had so much frustration, I can't keep it inside my head anymore. I just want to get it out there. And I've never felt human as long as I can remember. I'm not even attracted to my own species. And yet, I yearn for a connection, a relationship of some kind. But none of it makes sense. It doesn't feel right. And I don't know how to explain it. It's confusing. And the best way that I can explain it is imagine wearing a sweatshirt that is nothing but tacks. It's nothing but scratchy, itchy, just annoying thing that you have to wear all the time. And no matter how much you want to rip it off and get rid of it, you can't. Or you cross your arms the wrong way, and you just have to keep crossing them the wrong way. It's not a type of dysphoria that is recognized commonly, I don't believe, because I can't just walk up to someone and say, I don't feel human, or I don't feel like I belong in my own skin, because I don't. I've always felt different. And the only thing that comes close to how I feel is this. As a dragon. And going back to the name XCF Sketch, XCF means Extreme Engineering Freak. And I've always gone out of my way to do things in unconventional ways to get what I want. And I didn't make this avatar base myself. I am not that talented. Someone else made this, and they are an incredible individual, incredibly talented, and I bought their product. And I spent a long time with it, making textures, learning how to use Unity, how to learn Blender, how to do kit bashing, and all this stuff. Because what I saw at the end result was a character that I could make that feels like it's the closest representation for how I feel. Now, this might seem like a no-brainer to somebody in the furry community, but to the average normie, I'm just some schizo that needs to be locked up, right? And because of that very fact, that is why I partition my life into two separate pieces. I have my professional life, where I work in 8 to 5, 9-hour shifts. I don't take lunch because I just want the day to be over. And once it's over, I come home and I just get in VR. I do what I want to do. I go to clubs, I go to raves, I hang out with friends, people that I get along with. People that are furries, some of them are, some of them aren't. And now VR is a place where I feel comfortable. And I wish I could feel as comfortable in VR as I do in real life. I've tried countless times. VR has actually helped me improve my social skills in terms of just walking up to some random person and saying, "Hey, how's it going?" Or dealing with conflict, or talking to somebody who's pissing me off. It's like, it takes a lot to offend me. You can't really offend me. The only thing you can really do is just piss me off, and then I just mute you. I'm not going to block you. I just go the other way. But getting back to the root of why I felt like making this video is, I feel like nothing is worth living for anymore. Everything feels mundane and feels like a constant repeating loop. Everything feels the same. Every day is the same. Everything I say is just a repeated phrase of words made up of letters consisting of an alphabet that's existed before anything. And these same words structure ideologies that manipulate and torture and contort and bastardize beliefs all across the globe, and then create conflict beyond imagination. And that can be interpreted in a million different ways to Sunday, right? I'm not going to get into that because I don't care. What I care about is expressing myself and getting my point of view out there. Because I don't know why I continue living every day. I don't know why I keep getting up, why I keep going to work. Maybe it's because I know when I get home, I've got something to look forward to that I can be comfortable with. Is this. Now, call that pathetic. That's fine. You're probably right. But that's all I got. All my friends have moved away. Most of my friends don't even know about this part of me, which is why I'm strictly limiting it to this YouTube channel, because nobody that I know IRL knows this channel exists. And I hope never will, because if they do, I'm going to have some explaining to do. But that's fine. That's a problem for later me that I'll deal with it. But this rant is a very confusing time for me because I'm going through a lot. Some of it's really sensitive shit. Just lots of heavy doses of medication and things that make you dissociate and question who you are, where you are, and regenerate the structure of neurons in your head. That's the stuff that I'm going through. And it's been a lot, to say the least. I was hopeful that it would change things, that it would make things better, because I've done pretty much every antidepressant, every antipsychotic out there. None of them have worked. I was hopeful that this medication would, provide some relief, maybe. But I don't know if it will. But I keep doing it. Because maybe I'm holding hope out for something. Maybe I'm not. All I know is I just keep doing what I want to do. Living my life, I want to live it. I don't know if it's the right way. I don't know if it's the wrong way. And I don't really care anymore. I've given up on trying to care. Because there's no point. I just do the right thing and do what feels right. Do what feels intuitive. Intuition is the way I classify it. It's just the collective consciousness of my past, future, and present self that I can tap into at any point in time and make sense of something. Because I've never understood how I know what I know. I just know that I know it. And what I know is that I don't feel comfortable in my own body. I don't feel comfortable in my own skin. And I am repeating myself because it's that profound for me. I feel like there's an entire world, an entire reality out there that is just screaming to me. That's saying, wake the fuck up. Get over here. Come back to us. But I can't do anything. I'm stuck here. I'm stranded here for eternity, or until the body I live in expires and whatever is left goes somewhere else. Where it goes, I don't know. But intuition would tell me, makes me hope that maybe it's as a dragon. Because that's the only way I feel now, and nothing's going to change that. And nobody else knows that. And I wish they did. Because maybe I would feel comfortable with myself, but maybe I wouldn't. I don't know anymore. All I can do is scream into the void and hope that the echoes reverberate into something that's making sense. Tachyphylaxis is a bitch. But seeing the graceful decay of something that you once had slowly leave before you even know it's gone, that's something that hurts even more. That's all I have left to say. I don't know why I'm doing this. No, that's a lie. I know why I'm doing this. I know exactly why I'm doing this. It's because I'm going fucking crazy. I'm just talking to myself in VR. Like anyone's gonna fucking hear this shit and listen? What am I, stupid? Yeah, I am fucking stupid. Am I having fun? Not really. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this. One of these days, I'm gonna be dead. And maybe then, I'll make sense of things. Or maybe I won't. Because I don't know anymore. I don't know anything. I just exist. I'm just a sentient defect. Wandering in the void. Why am I here? Why am I alive? What does any of this even mean? Am I just having an existential crisis right now? Fuck, I'm 31 years old.